Join me on a journey to embrace your Kavela life. Alright, so let's just settle in, arrive on our mats, coming into our practice. Maybe start to sit up nice and tall, lengthening through that spine, crown to the sky. Begin to connect with the breath, inhaling through the nose and exhaling out the nose. And just slowly start to build on that breath. Deepening on that inhale. Start to really fill and expand the lungs. Taking every last inch. Then on the exhale, just pushing out that stale used air. Maybe roll the shoulders back, opening the chest. Sitting up even taller. Then let's inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale, float them down. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale, this time bring the palms together. Exhale, floating them into the heart center. Taking a moment to set an intention, dedication for your practice if you'd like. Let's inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, take that left palm over to the right knee, coming into a gentle spinal twist, gazing over that right shoulder. Nice deep inhale. And exhale, twist a little bit further. And inhale, come back up to center. Exhale, twist the opposite side. Right palm to left knee. Twist and gazing over that left shoulder. Deep inhale through the nose. And exhale, twist. Inhale back through center. Exhale. Take the hands behind the lower back, interlacing the fingers, press the palms together. Start to externally rotate the shoulders out. Draw the hands towards the mat. Really begin to lift the chest to the sky. Let the head drop back. And exhale, coming into a forward fold. Fold over, belly to the thighs, chest to the knees. Float the arms up to the sky, forehead down to the ground. Begin to let the hips drop to the heels. Draw the shoulders away from the ears here. Big inhale up, come back to seated. Exhale, coming into that back bend again, going a little bit deeper. Really opening up that front body. And exhale, forward fold. Option to come onto the crown of the head. Gently rolling. Lifting the hips up to the sky. Getting into that lower spine. And then exhale, let's release the hips down to the heels, float the arms forward, coming into your extended child's pose. Spread the fingers nice and wide. Widen the arms. Begin to push the breath through any areas of the body where you feel tension, resistance. Let's walk the hands off the mat, over to the right side, coming into our lateral stretch, stretching that left side body. Let that left hip really ground. Feel the rib cage opening up along that left side. And come back through center, walking the palms, and take it over to the opposite side. Feel that right side body opening up. Drop the right hip. Breathe deep into that right side. And then coming back through center. Back to that extended child's pose. Stretch it out. Inhale, let's float up to our tabletop position. So coming into tabletop, stacking the shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees. Just taking some gentle cat-cows, waking up that spine. Gazing up, let the belly drop, hips rise. Maybe you start to engage the feet, tucking the toes. Exhale, round, navel to spine. Really start to focus on that breath, connecting the breath with the movements. Moving at your own pace, just flowing through your cat-cows. Maybe taking 4 to 6 rounds here. And then coming back to that neutral spine. Let's begin to shift forward. So shifting past the chest, past the fingertips, and then back. Just moving forward and back here. Drop the hips towards the heels. Just a gentle stretch. Taking 2 more. And then hold. Flipping the palms, fingers facing towards your thighs. I'm going to take that same movement. So just getting a stretch in the wrists here. Moving forward and then back. And just moving as slowly as you need to. Just to get that stretch. Drop the hips to the heels. And then come back to neutral. Now we're going to flip the hands. Fingers facing the outside of your mat. So wrists are facing each other. And then just moving side to side. And then come back to neutral, back to that tabletop. Fingers facing the top of your mat, stacking the shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees. Coming into extend that right leg back. We're going to come to our spinal balancing. So square the hips, the shoulders with the ground. Push the ground away with the palms. Lift that right leg up. Extend it back. Point and flex the toes. A couple of times. Keep elongating through that neck. Gazing towards the top of your mat. And then hold here. We're going to take toe taps to the side of the mat. So tapping to the right side and then kick. Starting to wake up that right glute. Cross it over to the left and kick. So we're going to just take 8 here. Kick and tap. Kick. Tap. Waking up that hip. Kick. Tap. Kick. Kick. And kick. 2 more. And kick. And last one, hold here. And just start to gaze back at that right foot. And come back to center. Lifting that right leg, we're going to come right into our spinal balancing. So really engage the core. Option to lift that left arm, left palm up. Get really long and coming in for elbow to knee. Extend. Use that breath. Round through the spine. Extend, get long. 3, 2, and 1. Hold here. Bend that right knee. Reach around with the left palm, reaching for the top of that right foot. Start to kick that right foot into the left palm, lifting, getting a nice stretch of that right hip flexor. So really kick hard, that'll help with the balance. And exhale. Float it down, come back to tabletop. Stretch it out, walk the palms out, coming into your extended child's pose. Just stretch out that lower back. Inhale, float it up. Tabletop. Get that alignment. Extend the left leg. Pointing the toe. Lift that left leg up. Square the hips, the shoulders. So make sure you're not looking up. Keep that nice long neck. Just gazing towards the top of your mat. Don't want to stress the neck. Maybe flex the foot. Point the toes a couple of times. Navel to spine, supporting that lower back. And then going for those toe taps. So taking that toe over to the left side. Kick, crossing it over for 8. 2. 3. Cross. Kick. Tap. Kick. Tap. Kick. 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 Tap. Kick. Kick. And kick. Cross it over, hold here. And just gaze back, look at that left foot. Lift, float that left leg up behind you. Right arm extends, reach and lengthen. Get really long, pointing the toes. Exhale, elbow to knee. Extend. Round the spine, lift and lengthen. Exhale, round. Inhale. Strengthening the glutes here. 2 more. And hold here. Bend that left knee. Reach around towards the top of that left foot. Really kick. Press the ground away with that left palm. And exhale. Float it down, extended child's pose. Walk the palms out, stretch it out. Inhale, let's float up to tabletop. Find your high plank. So remember, you always have that option to keep the knees grounded. Push the breath through the body. Waking up every muscle here. Exhale, float the hips up to the sky, tailbone up. Coming into your first downward facing dog. Let the head just hang. Draw the shoulder blades down the back. Start to let those heels drop a little closer to the ground. And let's walk to the top of the mat. Inhaling, flat back. Maybe bring the palms to the shins. Gaze forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, this time come all the way up to Tadasana Mountain Pose. Float the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Big inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Take it down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, round through the spine all the way up. Float the arms up. This time, press the palms together. Align the arms with the ears. Lift and lengthen. Really ground through the feet. Begin to gently press the hips forward. Coming into a back bend. Hands to heart. So 2 more just like that. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, really connect with that breath. Exhale, fold. Going at your own pace. Inhale all the way up. Lift and lengthen. Ground the feet. Exhale. Press the hips forward. Hands to heart. 1 more. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Roll through the spine. Reach to the sky. Lift and lengthen. Exhale, back bend. Hands to heart. Inhale up, adding on. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. This time, right leg steps back. Left leg, find your high plank. Holding here. Option 2, start to lower one knee, then the other. Just taking knee taps or hold your plank. or if plank gets to be too challenging, you could always ground the knees. So just alternating, tapping the knees. Keep going. Stay strong. And then find stillness, hold here in your plank. And then knees, chest, chin, lower down, coming all the way onto the belly for baby cobra. Palms outside the chest, elbows up to the sky, peel the chest up. Hug those elbows nice and close. Exhale, float down. Let's come back up a little deeper into that baby cobra. Exhale, float down. Inhale one more time. Exhale. Press into the palms, tabletop, downward facing dog. Tuck the toes, lift the hips up. 2 deep breaths here. Let's walk the feet to the top of the mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, roll through the spine, reaching up. Lift and lengthen. Exhale, back bend. Hands to heart. One more, just like that. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Left foot steps back, right foot high plank. So this time, again, you have the option to hold here, take those knee taps, or start to maybe dip the hips, alternating sides. So all just options here. You don't have to touch the hip down. Just taking a little twist, going at your own pace. Just working that core, that midsection a little bit. And then come back to center, back to that plank. Lower down, knees, chest, chin, hips to the sky. Inhale. Feel the chest. Exhale. So you can stay with baby cobra, or if you want to come all the way up into cobra. And exhale, down dog. Two nice deep breaths here. Try to find more space. Relax through the arms. Make sure the fingers are spread nice and wide. Shifting the weight more towards the thumb and the pointer finger here. Lift the hips higher. Gaze past the knees. Walk the feet. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rolling all the way up. Lift and lengthen. Exhale, back bend. Hands to heart. Coming in, big arms, Utkatasana. Sink the hips down. Check for 10 toes. Lift the chest. Gazing up, palms facing towards each other. Relax the shoulders, slight pelvic tilt. Nice. Sit down, lower. Exhale, dive it down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, walk or float the feet. Come to high plank. And if you're ready, chaturanga. Lowering down, inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Two deep breaths. Adding on here, taking that right leg up to the sky for your first three-legged dog. Square the hips, the shoulders to the ground. Drop that left heel. Really extend through that right leg. Pointing the toes, then flexing the foot, float it down to meet the left foot. Coming back to your downward facing dog. Holding here or flowing through high plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Roll the shoulders back. Lift the heart to the sky. Exhale, down dog. Left leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Really extending through that left leg. Drop the right heel this time. Breathe. Flex the foot, float it down to meet the right. Down dog, hold here or high plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, down dog. 2 breaths. Walk or float the feet, gaze forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Come back to Utkatasana, chair pose. Nice. Big inhale up. Exhale, float the arms. Inhale up. Exhale, let's float that right arm down, coming into a lateral stretch. Reach and extend through the left arm. Really grounding the feet. Lifting that torso out of the hips. Gaze up to that left palm. Inhale, float that right arm up. Exhale, other side. Ground, lift and lengthen. Root to rise. Inhale up. Exhale, sink the hips, holding the arms up. Coming back into that chair. Try to go deeper. Firing up those quads. Exhale, dive it down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Walk or float the feet. High plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, down dog. Right leg up to the sky. This time, bend the knees, stacking the hips. Let that right foot hang heavy. Drop the left heel, flex the right foot. Draw that right heel in towards that right glute. Feeling that front quad stretch. Draw the knee into the chest, step through for low lunge. Drop that left knee. Inhale, sweep the arms. Exhale, sink the hips. Gazing up, really reaching up. Nice. Exhale, frame that right foot. Coming in for a forward fold, shift the hips back, folding over that right leg. Start to square the hips, flex through that right foot. Let the chest drop. Exhale, come back to low lunge. Low lunge twist. Grounding that left palm, float the right arm up. Gazing up. Make sure that right knee stays stacked over the right ankle. Exhale, frame that right foot. Half camel. Left arm floats up, right arm floats up. Take that left hand to the left heel, lifting the heart up, staying nice and deep in that lunge. Right knee staying stacked over that right ankle. Exhale, cartwheel the arms, come back to that low lunge. Float that left knee up, right arm up. Staying high in that big left toe this time. Exhale, come back through center. Gonna come up, cartwheeling the arms. Take that left foot on a 45-degree angle. Coming up for warrior two. So nice, strong warriors here. Get that nice wide stance. Reach through the fingertips. And just breathe, just relax. You're in your warrior. Maybe gaze back to that left palm. And come back. Flip the right palm up. Coming in for peaceful. Float that arm up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, peaceful. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, peaceful. Exhale. Holding here. Pivoting on that right foot, opening up into your wide-legged stance, opening up to the side of your mat. Nice and tall here. Take the hands behind, interlacing the fingers, press the palms together. Let the head drop back. And then exhale, hinge at the hips, engaging that core, coming into a forward fold. Float the arms up. Let the head drop, shift the weight towards the toes, feeling the hamstrings stretch. Just let that upper body hang. Let the head drop closer to the ground. Make sure the shoulders don't travel towards the ears, draw them away. And then exhale, release, bringing the palms center. We're going to take the hands, walk them over towards the left. So coming into half malasana, turn that left foot out to the side. Keep the right leg extended. Just shift the weight. Maybe flex that foot. Maybe bring the hands into prayer, balancing here, opening up the hips. And if you'd like to go for a bind, you can wrap that left arm around the knee, float the right arm back, or just come into a twist, floating that right arm up. So yogi option here, whatever's good for you. And exhale, release, float it down. Mindfully make your way back to center and then shift the weight over to the right. So right toes are facing out. Slowly just let the hips drop. And just repeat what you did on the other side, balancing out the body. Just wherever you are, breathe. If you want to go for that bind, that wrap, or that twist, float that left arm up. Exhale, release. Take it back to center. And then walking towards the top of your mat, coming back for a low lunge. Float that right leg up to the sky, three-legged dog. So option to keep that right leg extended, flowing through a three-legged chaturanga, or just go right to downward facing dog. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, roll through the feet, down dog. 2 breaths here. Left leg up to the sky, three-legged dog. Bend the knee, stack the hip. Really opening up that hip. Drop that right heel. Flex the left foot. Draw that ankle towards that left glute. And then knee to chest, stepping through for low lunge. Drop that right knee, sweep the arms. Exhale, float the hips down. Gaze out. Exhale, frame that left foot, forward fold. So as you move, just try to float, make this feel good on the body. Go deeper, square the hips, flex that left foot. Let the chest drop. Breathe. Exhale, float back to low lunge. Low lunge twist, grounding that right palm. Float that left arm up. Exhale, come back through center, half camel. Right arm floats. Left arm, reach that right hand to the right ankle or the right calf. Lift the chest to the sky. Stay nice and deep in that lunge. Exhale, cartwheel the arms. Low lunge twist. This time float that right knee up. Stay high in that big right toe. Take this twist. Back through center. Cartwheeling the arms. Pivoting on that right foot, float into warrior two. Nice wide stance. Let the hips drop. Strengthening those legs. Gaze back to that right palm. And then back to the front, flipping the left palm. Inhale, peaceful. So avoid collapsing into that right side. Really lift. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, peaceful. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale. Exhale. Holding here and then pivoting on the left foot, coming into that wide-legged stance, turning to the side of your mat. So arms are out in T. Feel really open here. Feet are facing slightly in, pigeon-toed. And then exhale, hinge at the hips, coming into that forward fold all the way down. So this time, maybe take the hands to the ankles, take the hands through the window of the legs. Keep lifting the hips up to the sky, head down to the ground. Search for that space. Maybe this becomes a meditative pose. Just breathing here. Don't be afraid to go deeper into the stretch. Always listening to your body. And then coming back to center, we're going to come into our twist, grounding that left palm, float the right arm up. Gazing up to that right palm. Make sure you're extending through both elbows, creating a beautiful straight line from the right fingertips down to that left palm. And if you want to go deeper, take that left hand to the outer edge of the right foot and twist. Exhale, release. Take it back to center. Float that left arm up. Take the twist to the other side. So really focus on twisting from that belly button, twisting the rib cage. And if you went deeper on the other side, take that right palm to the outer edge of the left foot, twist. Exhale, release. Come back to center. Take the hands to the hips, using that core. Inhale all the way up. Turning the toes out, coming in for goddess pose. Bending the knees. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, bending at the elbows, cactus arms, opening the palms, sink the hips down. Opening the chest. And let's inhale, reach, straightening the knees. Exhale, bend the knees, sink the hips down. Inhale up. Exhale. So staying here for 8. Exhale, that's 4. Each time try to reach and extend, and then come down a little lower. Reach. Challenging that balance. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale, hold it here, sinking the hips down. Maybe lift the heels. And just breathe. Nice. And release. Reach up to the sky. Exhale. Come back to that warrior 2. Cartwheeling the arms. Find that low lunge. Center, left leg to the sky for your 3-legged dog. Flow through. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. 2 deep breaths here. And then flow all the way down onto the belly. We're going to come into lotus. So arm position can be whatever you'd like. I'm going to come into cactus arms. So you're lifting the upper body and the lower body at the same time. So whenever you're ready, on your next inhale, begin to lift that upper body and the legs up. So lifting up off the thighs if you can, balancing on the belly button, lifting the chest. Really point the toes, draw the lats together, and exhale, release. Extending the arms overhead or to the side, forehead touches. Just breathe. And coming into a second set. So whenever you're ready, so you're taking, if you're coming in for the cactus arms, really squeezing the shoulder blades together. So we're working the upper back as well. So whenever you're ready, inhale, lift the chest higher, lift those legs higher, gazing up, squeeze, higher, and exhale, release. This time just take the arms alongside the body, palms facing up, and let's turn the head towards the right. Just getting a gentle neck stretch. And then come back to center. We're going to take one last one. So if you'd like to try taking the arms out to the sides or along the body, or interlacing the fingers, pressing the palms together, anything you want to do. And whenever you're ready, on your next inhale, lifting up. Lifting up higher, lift the legs higher, lift the chest higher. Don't hold the breath. And exhale, release, let it go. Turn the head to the opposite side, let the shoulders fall to the ground. And then come back to center. Let's take the palms outside the chest. We're going to come back through tabletop. Tuck the toes, down dog. Coming back up to stand. Lift the hips up to the sky. Right leg floats up, three-legged dog. Bend the knees, stack the hip. And knee to chest. Step through for low lunge. So we're going to just flow through what we did before, but adding on. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, sink the hips. Gaze up. Exhale, frame that foot. Forward fold. So since we've been here before, try to get right into the pose. Try to go deeper. Exhale, come back to that low lunge twist. Float that right arm. Exhale, half camel. Left arm floats up. Right arm floats up. Lift the chest to the sky. Exhale, cartwheel the arms. Low lunge twist. Maybe float that left knee up. Exhale, come back through center. Pivot on the right foot. This time we're coming into an extended angle pose. So take that elbow to the knee or palm to the ground. Float the left arm overhead. Nice. Exhale, back through center. Power move, side plank. Right leg stacks over the left, or ground that left knee. Take that right leg out. Float the right arm up. Nice. 4 big arm circles, challenging the balance. And hold here, reach and extend. Maybe take that right arm overhead, coming into a crescent shape. Lifting that right hip. And back through center, staying in that side plank. Step the right foot back. Lift the hips up to the sky. Wild thing. Exhale, take it back. High plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Left leg up to the sky. Bend the knee, stack the hip. Left knee to chest. Step through, low lunge. Sweep the arms. Exhale, sink the hips. Big arms frame that left foot. Forward fold. So right into it. Exhale, low lunge. Low lunge, twist, float, and the left arm up. Exhale. Cartwheel the arms, half camel. Float that left arm up to the sky. Taking in what's around you, the wind, the sun. Exhale. Cartwheel the arms. Low lunge, twist. Lift that right knee, stay high in the big right toe, twist. Exhale, come back through center. Pivot on the right foot, extended angle pose. Reach and extend that right arm. Open the chest to the sky. Exhale, back through center. This time, side plank, left foot, left leg stacks on top of the right, opening up. Float that left arm up. Lift that left hip. 4 big arm circles, optional. Working that shoulder joint. And then float that left arm overhead, creating like a crescent moon shape with the body. Exhale, back to that side plank. Left foot steps back for wild thing. Press the hips to the sky. Nice, great job. And then find your high plank when you're ready. And lower all the way down to the belly. Let's just take the arms alongside the body. Turn the head to the right. And then just turn to the left, resting on that right ear. Coming back to center, we're just going to do a quad stretch here. So bending that right knee, take that right palm to the top of the right foot, draw that heel towards the right glute. So just feel a stretch here. Maybe extend that left arm out overhead if that feels more comfortable. Forehead touching the ground. Just notice any sensations at that front of the thigh. Keep drawing that heel closer. And if you'd like to go deeper, you could stay right here if this is intense enough. Take that left arm, reach around, taking both hands to the top of that right foot, and then start to kick that left foot up, lifting up the right thigh off the ground, lifting the chest up. Breathe. And exhale, release. Float it down, straighten that right leg. And then forehead to the ground, or you can turn the head, whatever's comfortable. Let the shoulders fall. Relax. Let the legs just melt into the mat. Then coming back to center, we're just going to take the other leg. So forehead grounds, bend that left knee this time. Take the left palm to the top of that left foot. Maybe reach that right arm overhead. Forehead grounds. Keep drawing that left heel to the left glute. Then option to take it deeper, float that right hand to the top of the left foot. Start to kick, lifting the chest, lifting that left thigh. And exhale, release. Take the arms alongside the body, turn the head to the left this time. And then coming back through center. So coming into full upward facing bow. We're going to bend both knees this time. Taking the hands to the top of the feet. So you can stay right here. And just keep drawing those heels closer, or if you're going for full bow, start to lift. On your next inhale, the upper body and the lower body, lifting up. Balancing on the belly button, lifting up higher. Really kick hard into the palms. That'll help you lift higher and balance. Gaze up. Breathe. Nice. And release whenever you're ready, coming back down. Release the feet, the forehead. And we'll take that one more time, but just rest here for a little bit. And then ready for your second set. Bending the knees, take the hands to the top of the feet. And on your next inhale, lifting higher. Lift, kicking into the palms. Lift the chest, open the shoulders, the chest. Kick higher, lift the thighs up. And exhale, release whenever you're ready. Float the legs down. Taking the palms outside the chest. Let's press into an extended child's pose. So moving really slow, just stretching out that lower back. Take your time. Let the hips sink. Widen the knees if you need to, if that feels better. And then slowly, let's float up into our tabletop. Come through your high plank. And either go right to down dog or move through a Vinyasa, Chaturanga, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Two deep breaths here. So we're going to walk towards the top of our mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Reach to the sky. Lift and lengthen. Exhale, back bend. Hands to heart. So we're going to take a balancing pose, dancer's pose. So just find a spot on your mat where you feel steady. And just settle in, really ground the feet. Just gaze forward. Shifting the weight into the left foot. We're going to bend that right knee and take the hand towards the top of the foot, but let's open up the palm out first and grab from the inside of the foot. So this is balancing. If you're a little wobbly here, then just stay here. Maybe float the arm up. Focus on really grounding through that left foot. Bring the knees in alignment. And then next, start to kick that right foot into the palm, coming in for dancer's pose. So going to slightly come forward, lifting that leg up. So pretty challenging pose. Just take your time. We're going to stay here, kind of play with it. Sometimes, most of the time, you fall out. Just come right back in. So just take your time, shake it off. So most important thing, don't look down, because if you look down, you'll fall. Really kick hard through that right foot. Just shake it off. And let's just switch legs. We're going to go to the other side. So shifting the weight to the right foot, maybe sometimes you're more balanced on the opposite side. It's a little hard here on the deck too. So when you're ready, take that palm out, reach inside the left foot, float the right arm up, and maybe just hang out here. Gaze forward, and then start to kick. Point the toe. Nice. So keep trying if you want to try it a second time, or go back to the other side, just shake it out. So this whole practice we're building, opening up the hip flexors, the lower back, working towards this pose. So maybe try both sides again, if you'd like. Lift and lengthen. Find that center where you really feel stable. Move slow. So the key is really reaching and tightening up the body. It's really finding that center. You're all looking really good. You can do it. I'm going to try one more side. So if you want to try one more time, and even just getting that beginning foundation. Just relax, center the mind. Nice, very nice. Nice, Kathy. Just have to bring the knee in eventually. But everybody looks great. This is challenging. I haven't done this pose in months, so I'm shaky too. So good job. Let's just inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale up. And exhale. Let's come into a forward fold. Dive it down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Come into your high plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Last vinyasa. Roll the shoulders back. Exhale, down dog. 2 deep breaths. So really come into your fullest expression of your down dog. Last down dog. Drop those heels. Lift the hips. Make it feel good. And then exhale, slowly float down to the knees. Exhale. Float the arms into child's pose. Let the spine round, shoulders fall forward. Inhale, floating up to seated. Let's just make our way onto our backs, extending the legs. Bend the knees. Reach towards the top of your mat, round the spine. Exhale, roll it down onto the back. Hug those knees into the chest. Take hands to opposite elbows, maybe forehead to knees, just stretching out that lower back. Exhale. Release the shoulders, the head. Let's take the feet down to the ground. We're just going to take the knees over to the right side. So shift the hips over slightly towards the left. Take the arms out in T and then let the knees drop. Coming into a supine twist. Gaze over to the left. And then back through center. Shift the hips over to the right. Let the knees drop over to the left. Gaze to the right. Twist. Come back to center. And if you want to come in for a happy baby, take the knees into the chest. Or if you're ready to go right into Shavasana, go ahead and do that. So just do whatever your body is telling you to do here. Yogi's choice. Listen to your body, or you could come into Supta Baddha Konasana, butterfly pose. If you're in happy baby, maybe roll from side to side, just massaging the lower back. So we work that lower back. Make sure if you start to feel a little stiffness, keep moving. Drink plenty of water. And exhale, bring the soles of the feet together whenever you're ready, floating into Supta Baddha Konasana. Maybe take those cactus arms, palms to the sky. Feel really open here. Feel free to stay here if this feels good, or just move right into Shavasana, straightening the legs. Wherever you are, just feel really open. Just come back to the natural breath. Let's slowly start to bring your awareness back. Maybe start to bring some movement into the toes, the fingers, the hands, the feet. Maybe inhaling the arms up overhead. And when you're ready, slowly making your way onto your right side, coming into a fetal position, just taking some nice deep breaths there. Making your way back to a comfortable seated position. Sitting up nice and tall. Lengthening through the spine, crown to the sky. Maybe keeping the eyes closed. Just closing out our practice with some cleansing breaths. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling out the mouth. Big inhale through the nose, exhale out the mouth. Inhale, exhale, inhale up, and exhale. Big inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. And last one, inhale up, exhale. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank yourselves for starting your day in a positive and healthy way. As you move through your day and the days ahead, continue to make those healthy, positive decisions. Be good to yourself, be kind, be gentle. May there always be peace in your heart, peace in your words, and peace in your mind. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.